Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler videos I do for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I'm only reviewing this because Starbucks done fucked up. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. And that's kind of the case today. But like I said, my intended review item was thwarted by Starbucks being, I don't know, the dumbest fucking company ever. So originally I was planning to go over there and review something from Starbucks, as I've, alluded to. And there's this little Starbucks location, and it's like around, it's by a whole bunch of stuff and like this little complex area. And I've gone there any number of times and, gotten some stuff, and sometimes I review it. Well, unbeknownst to me, since the last time I was there, they converted to only drive-through. Never mind that, there's still a door and, you can still go inside. They completely converted everything to drive-through. And I was like, alright, this is annoying, and I don't understand why you would do this, because every time I was ever in there, there were always a good amount of people on the inside. Why would you shoot yourself in the foot like that? But sure. So I decided, screw it, I'll go through a drive-through. Oh wait, no I won't, because since it's only a drive-through now, there is so much traffic going through there that it actively is screwing up the flow of traffic in that whole complex. And I wasn't going to deal with that. So I ended up hitting up one of the other locations in the little complex area. I ended up at, boom, Panera! Which I reviewed plenty of stuff from Panera. But I wasn't planning on reviewing anything today from them. But, hey Starbucks, you done fucked up. And I went to one of your competitors. So I decided I've never reviewed any of their smoothies, and this is their tropical green smoothie, which consists of guava and mango puree concentrates, white grape, pineapple, and passion fruit juice, and blended with spinach. Yeah, okay. Let's get a thing for the thing. It looks like this. We'll kind of ha 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 ha. I will say this was almost $7 for this tiny little thing. Blah! Even Starbucks would be ashamed. No, they won't. They don't have any shame. And they make poor business decisions. Let's try out a smoothie. Okay. Well, it's definitely very fruit flavored, for sure. And I'm definitely getting the different elements of the stuff that they, listed on the ingredients list. About the only one I could say that I can't immediately tag in would be the passion fruit. And to be fair, passion fruit, great flavor, but that's a lot of flavors, really strong fruit flavors to fight against. So I don't know where the passion fruit's coming in. I think that one might be getting kind of drowned out by the rest of them. But it's very thick. Yeah, you don't get a lot of it, but it's very dense. Not a thing I ever thought I would say about a smoothie. The overall of it is kind of nice. I really don't know about this. Because, the thing is, I've had somewhat similar smoothies. You can go to, Whole Foods and stuff, and, they'll make you a smoothie right then and there. All of them have kale. All of them. And I don't... Why? Why did we decide that kale is the thing that we need to have in our lives? But I've had, similar drinks to this over there. But I'm sure this is, doesn't have any kale in it, but it does have spinach. Thing is, it's giving it like a weird. Oh, and it's one of these crap ass straws. Folks, I am all for reducing plastic waste and all that stuff. I think that's great. But if we can't get halfway decent straws, why don't we figure that out once we figure this out? Like, I feel like we're phasing something out before we really have a good replacement. And I know there's like other things and you can get your own straw. I just it's been a day. Yeah, it's especially for something like this. Where again, it's so dense and so thick, you really do have to kind of suck it up to try to get it, and it's like this straw is not handling it well. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on this one. Like, I like the fruit aspect of it. I don't know that it needs the spinach aspect. Like, I mean, it makes it green. Green is good, but it's given it. The problem is like it's sort of two minds. On the one hand, you have like these nice fruity flavors, a little bit of a tropical thing with the pineapple and the guava and the mango. But then on the other hand, you have this sort of leafy earthiness from the spinach. And it's not really letting the tropical stuff do what it needs to do. And then at the same time, it doesn't, I don't know. It's kind of a... Yeah, it's this bullshit. The perfect straw. These things suck ass, man. What a worse... I would imagine that the people who came up with the perfect straw are the same people who came up with the idea to turn that Starbucks into drive-thru only. Boy, oh boy. I'm just in a mood today. I apologize. I'm trying to... I like the flavor blend. I would say the guava has a pretty strong flavor into it. It plus the mango plus the spinach, again, like giving it sort of an earthy kind of, leafy sort of vibe. Because like mango has like a nice, obviously nice vibrant tropical flavor too, but there's also kind of an earthy aspect to it. And then you really get like the pineapple and the white grape trying to fight back against it, and I don't think there's enough artillery there. And the passion fruit, I don't think it showed the fuck up. On this super shitty straw. It's okay, but I don't know about this one. Two questions have to be asked though. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Third question, is Starbucks the dumbest company ever? Maybe, sure, probably not, but they're definitely dumb. Although to be fair and realistically, it's probably a franchise thing or something like that. But anyway, for me personally, I don't know. Like, I kind of like it, but I also kind of don't like it. I'm very much like, if I'm gonna get a smoothie anyway, I'd like a nice, vibrant thing, and like this kind of is that. But then it's also not. Like, I feel like they were trying to do two different things with this. And, like, they're like, on the one hand, they're like, it'll be nice and full of fruit flavors. On the other hand, it'll be green and, spinach, so maybe it'll be quasi-healthy or some shit. I really don't know. But I really kind of feel like this one would have been better just kick the spinach out, maybe put in another fruit. So it could really kind of, and if you want to have, like, a nice leafy, more, like a healthy alternative one, I think that's great too. But I don't know, man. I feel like kind of instead of half-assing both of them, just do one or the other, But it's not bad. Like, I don't hate it or anything. Maybe if enough time passes, I'd be willing to try it again. But it's definitely not my favorite outing. And if I'm recommending it, like, kinda, it really depends on what kind of smoothie you want. Like, again, if you just want a nice, vibrant, fruit smoothie, on this one. Again, because I don't really feel like it's giving you everything it's got. It's a little bit too much one way, a little bit too much the other way, and it falls flat for me, and I'm sure there's probably people who like it, and good on you. I'm not trying to, shoot on your shit or anything. Enjoy your food or enjoy your stuff. Get a better straw though. Say that. But yeah, no, man, yeah. It's not one. It's one of those ones where, like, if it seems like something you'd like, give it a shot. Well, you know what? It also costs damn near $7. You know what? I'm gonna say, unless you really are intent on trying it, let it go. They have other smoothies available. I'm sure I'll probably review them at some point. I would probably aim for one of those, or just go to a different smoothie place. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your year, folks. Go over there yourselves a truly proper smoothie-tastic rest of your life. Whatever that type of smoothie may be for you. Maybe you're into the whole food smoothies. That's fine. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, I would like to apologize. Not to Starbucks, the entity, because fuck, who gives a shit about that? But, I don't want to apologize to you for being a little bit rumble-grumble about that whole thing. It really was a combination of things where it's like, I had something in my mind, and now I'm not able to do it, and then I had to freaking backtrack literally 3 times to try to get past all the damn traffic that it was creating. And, and then on the drive home, like, the sun was just, bleh. I will say this, though, to the other establishments that happen to be in that little shopping center, I don't know what the hell you want to call it, but, that little area, I would complain to high heaven, honestly, because, like, it literally is going to go over there and impact. Like, you can't get through certain areas. So, that's just me. I would complain until they went over there and changed it. There's no reason for it to be drive-through only. Again, they were doing good business, from what I could see, anyway. Anyway, bye. Have a good day.